Hi again, this is Ermina, also known as Tutu, and thank you for joining me in this series called Wild Woman Wisdom. Today I'm going to share with you something that I kind of wish was shared with me in my youth. And it's, you hear people say all the time, follow your wisdom, trust your instinct, not your intuition, but follow your wisdom, follow your bliss, trust your instinct. But rarely do you hear people tell you that you are the gift, not what you do, not the talents you give, you create with the things you create with your hands or your body, your sound, but you are the gift. Now, some people may say, well, does that mean I don't have to do anything? I just show up? I just go places and people be like, oh yeah, she was here. We feel so full. No, that's not what I mean. Inside of you, there are some good things. There's some virtues. There are your goodness. Okay, name a few. Let's say you are a kind-hearted person. You don't like to see people suffer. So if somebody is in need, you will take your shirt off their back and give to them. That is the essence of you. And you try to get rid of it because, at some point people take advantage, right? And you're like, oh, I gotta stop doing that. Point is, the essence of you is kindness. Let's say the essence of you is also beauty. Some people just have a beautiful environment they like to live in, beauty in their cars, beauty in their home, beauty in their clothing. They're just beauty. That's a gift that you exude, whether you want to or not. It just oozes out of your pores. Some people, it is the ability to earn significantly more than they will ever need in this lifetime. So they have the gift of abundance and they're able to just ooze out abundance in multiple forms. It may be money, but it's also maybe relationships, maybe in other ways. That's what's in them. We don't appreciate that as much until we look at the opposite. So I'm going to give you the opposite so you can appreciate what I just shared. Then there are some people that ooze out envy. You see them and talk to them, and everything they have to say is about, well, this person, that person. There are those who may ooze out from the inside of them, maybe not envy, maybe gluttony. Uh, I can name so many different things. Greed, um, stealing, thievery. Like they, when things are hard, they result to these behaviors. That's how you know what's inside somebody's seed, by the way. When things are good, everybody can be lovely and sweet and kind and all that. When things are difficult or they're posed with some challenge in their lives, the seed of who they are is, not say who they are, the aspect that's closest to their seed self, not the soul self. Talk about, because the soul doesn't get affected. I'm talking about the personality stuff. That will ooze out. There's some people when things are difficult and bad, they ooze out more love, more kindness, more sincerity. They go on top of the mountain in search of themselves to do all this other stuff that's like, really? That is your gift. Wild woman, right? If you're the one of those wild women that oozes out beauty, gentleness, kindness, uh, etheric, spiritual, outer worldly behaviors, but that's in a good way. Um, have a tendency to be more forgiving and soul searching and so many different other good virtues I can list. Family oriented, taking care of those in need, and blah blah blah. If you're one of those people, that is your gift. That which is you, that's your seed personality and behavior and self, and that comes out. That is what people want, need. It's not so much what you can do, because in some instances it's nothing you can do. It's just, let's say you're a good listener. right? Not a good listener, so you're a great listener. I know people that when things get hard, they become quieter and more introspective, and they're able to listen and advise and support. They get deep, I mean, really deep into the outer world stuff. That's what you're here to share with other people. That's your gift. It's you. It is literally you. You're the gift. It's the thing that you will do no matter what, especially when things are really hard for yourself. Um, you don't have to take it to that to realize those things. What you can do is just maybe sit down with by yourself or with others who are honest, caring, loving individuals in your life, and just do a life review. You know, what are my really powerful, beautiful, intrinsic skills, and what do I do when shit hits the fan, right? That kind of thing. That's what you share with other people. Give you me as an example. I'm extremely introspective when things are bad, right? When things are going uh, down a difficult path for me. That's when I really go into this world and really immerse myself in this sort of soul searching dance that I do. That's what I'm here to share with you guys. How to do that. Because guess what? I do it whether I want to do it or not. It happens very easily for me to some extent. What's harder is the other stuff that's more external, like videos I'm doing, that kind of stuff. That's much, much harder for me. And there's people where it's the opposite. What's easy for them is the external, and what's harder for them is the internal. So they're here to share the external. Let's say they're great manifestors of wealth. You know, somebody who just oozes wealth, and they don't have to do much for it. And that's what they're here to share with the world, because that's what they mastered in the previous incarnation, and they're gonna share it with the rest of us. Well, I've mastered introspection and cosmic uh, trips without the drugs, right? I mean, I can take cosmic trips just by closing my eyes for 2 seconds. To be able to do that is what I can teach other people to do and assist other people to do. So that's how you identify who you're here to share with other people. It is not what so much, it's the who you are. That's who people are waiting for. It's you. Now, after saying all of that, I'm looking at the time. After saying all that, I do want to say, if that is not acknowledged within you, you may not even know you have those things, right? So if it's not acknowledged by your community, by your family, let's say it's even suppressed, you may not know that. There is a process of gaining that self-knowledge, so don't give up. You know, there's a way to get there, and you will get there if you're determined to find it, right? Not so much find it, if you're determined to rediscover it, because it's always there. It never left you. Okay, to rediscover it, my 3 words are rediscover, reconnect, remember. And rediscover involves removing the layers of stuff that's been conditioned on top of who you really are. You know, that's the rediscovering. The reconnect is establishing some sort of ritual. I use the word ritual meaning habits, but rituals, whether it's external or internal altering rituals to enable you to reconnect. And then remembering is to maintain that stuff, because it doesn't stay by itself. There is a structure that needs to be in place for you to remember. So that's the last, I think this is the last video that I'll be doing. If not, there's definitely one more. It's a total of 7 videos called Wise Woman Wisdom. It's wisdom for the wild woman wisdom. It's wisdom for the wild woman, the woman that sees herself as that particular archetype in some ways, okay? Please share this video with others you think will benefit from it. And also, like it, and definitely connect with me either on Facebook or connect with me on here. Subscribe to this station. I will be coming back and doing a lot more videos with a better backdrop. Or a more interesting backdrop. I'm not sure what I'm going to use. So I can share with you the parts of me that I'm here to leave behind. All right. Thanks for watching.